So today we have the Zaopin Z2 and I haven't opened the box yet. And I have been a big fan of the Zaopin Z1 Pro. This mouse is amazing for £45 or whatever it is. It was really cheap. And then the Z2 came out. It looked to be the kind of shape that I would enjoy, i.e. an asymmetrical shape, and I had to check it out. So let's get it out of the box and see what is in there. These have been my first kind of raw impressions, if you like. So we get this sort of bag, this carry case bag for the mouse, which is pretty cool. If you travel a lot, I suppose, it gives you something to put it in. But the mouse itself, which we'll get into that more shortly. Let's open up the box and see what's inside first. Got the USB-C connection to the USB-A. Why did I not know this came with a 4K dongle? Oh, it just pops out that way. So that's kind of crazy that this comes with a 4K dongle. The mouse cost £65 delivered, I think. And it comes with a 4K dongle. I don't know how it performs. Comes with all of this shit as well. So we get grip tape. Which feels okay. It doesn't feel the best, but it feels okay. Some extra feet. These ones look interesting. I think I've seen Amadap's review where these little slots on the back mouse foot kind of make it so that you can access the screws, which is a really cool feature. You get another set of mouse feet as well, and a screwdriver to actually open the mouse in the first place. So in terms of value, assuming the mouse isn't rubbish, it's pretty banging. And then you get this, obviously this is like a user guide. Nobody ever reads those, do they? Let's be honest. So I'm pretty sure this dongle will light up, because why would you have that design and not put an LED in the top? But I haven't plugged it in yet, so I can't say for certain. I want to have a little look at this mouse now. So the PTFE feet have a really nice design built into them. So this blue over the top with the remove on it looks really cool. Of course, I'm trolling. You take this off. Only Linus and his team don't know this. So you take these off. Feet feel okay. Obviously I haven't rubbed them over a mouse pad yet. There we are, let's take all of them off. So I'll probably be playing with this evening. I'm assuming that's a DPI button there, maybe you can see it, and the on-off, as you'd expect. Oh, it's Bluetooth and 2.4 gigahertz. You know what, this mouse, for the money, is absurd. So it's a Bluetooth connection too. I literally have no idea any of the details of this mouse, by the way, so I'll do a proper review if I feel like I want to later. But for this to have Bluetooth and the dongle, pretty crazy for a mouse this cheap. You know, it's pretty feature rich for the price. Can't complain about the clicks either. I just want to. They feel lighter. Yeah, they feel much lighter than the Zaopin Z1. Can you hear the difference? In terms of scroll wheel, not as smooth. So it's more like defined in its steps. Maybe you can see when I scroll, my finger kind of jolting. Get a bit closer. Feels nice though. It's just very defined, which is not like a Zowie mouse feels, but feels quite good. The side buttons feel okay. What I don't like about these side buttons is the same as the Pulsar X2H, is that they're quite like rounded. It just makes them feel weird on your thumb. Like it makes the surface area of the button feel smaller because it's like completely rounded. It's almost like a cone effect, if you like. But they feel fine themselves, you know. Just give it the squeeze test. I'm not going to squeeze it too hard because why would I? There's no creaking necessarily that I can feel. I'm really impressed by this for the price. Genuinely impressed. So what I wanted to do was have a little look and see how this compares to SteelSeries Prime wireless, and this mouse feels way more angular, way more engineered in that sense. So all the corners are quite harsh, like this here is quite harsh. I haven't spent a lot of time on this mouse because I couldn't deal with the clicks, but I bought it because Pistachio, Upgrade Lemonade, sang its praises. I got it for like £30 on Amazon secondhand. So quite a nice shape actually. Now that I'm using the MPO1 more often, you know, it's just an asymmetrical mouse or similar to this, although this is more ergonomic in its style than the MPO1. But the overall sort of style of it is similar. I can appreciate why Upgrade Lemonade and Pistachio like this mouse so much. So then when we hold this mouse by comparison, it feels way more subtle than the SteelSeries Prime, like way more subtle in its shape elements. So you can actually see that here. You can see how aggressive this is. This is basically hardly visible by comparison. But that doesn't mean it feels bad on the Zaopin. I think this mouse is really nice, to be honest with you. I think it's pretty goated. I think this bit at the back, it's got like a bit of a weird shape on this side. It's not like the SteelSeries Prime where it feels quite consistently sort of angular. It feels like there's no shape, almost like the side of a G Pro. And then there's all of a sudden this big bump at the back, which is a bit of a strange one. I don't know if I can see flex there or if I'm just imagining it when I press on it. See that? Maybe I'm just imagining it. So I'm going to play with this evening. I think this mouse could be pretty good. I'm actually really impressed with this mouse and the features of it. I think it's way lighter than the SteelSeries Prime, at least it feels that way. I don't even know how heavy this thing is. Let's have a look. Obviously, not in my language. I'm quite impressed by this out of the box. I think it's also a really cool feature for these mice to be able to choose what colour you want on release. So unlike other companies where you have to wait for them to release the special colourways, Zaopin with the Z1 Pro and with the Z2 Pro launched with a series of different colours, sort of similar to Vaxi in their lineup. So I'm quite impressed. I'm going to see how it performs. I'm going to stop waffling. Overall, pretty happy with this £60 purchase so far.